Formation map off. Safety car. Boom. Done. Just get up the classification quickly. TP outlaw. Top it up. Rosenberg. Last one. Luke's. IRS RB44. Bro, who the fuck am I missing? Oh, no one. Everyone's in. 14. Sweet. Right, so here we go then. Let's get this back on the way properly again. Let's go. It glitched from Remy. It certainly did. Alright. Let's everyone pick their setup. Just waiting for everyone to sort their setups right now. To be fair, everyone's taking their time, which is good to see. Don't want to ready up quickly, and some people miss out on the chance to get their setup strategy fuel down. But here we go then. Second time of asking. 3, 4, 5 red lights here in Belgium, and it is. Away we go. DMB Super Skills with a drive-through penalty for some reason there. Also missing the corner completely there. I'm not sure what's going on with DMB Super Skills, but I think he needs to chill out a little bit there. But Anur did get past Kovacs Milan into turn 1. I think there's a bit of a collision there between a McLaren and an Aston Martin. IS1, I believe that was. There's a yellow flag on the background of Sushi, but the top two switch positions, but stay as they are. No one else manages to get near them at the moment. TP sort of getting close. Purple Derps up into P4. The Russell and Burb splitting the two Red Bulls there. Bit of a feisty start there from a few people. DMB Super Skills with that drive-through penalty, unfortunately. Sexy Sushi and Remy battling for the last position as of right now. Nick Shumi 49, what's up? Hope you're having a good evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are. Probably not morning anywhere actually. Australia. It might be morning, not Australia. So, but yeah, a feisty little lap 1 there for tier 2 as we're on board with Outlaw. He's got Lucas all over the back of him. The Ferrari looking to make a move up into the bus stop chicane, goes up the inside. Can he get a better exit here? Do a bit of ERS and make a move into a source. Yellow flag in the background. That is due to, no idea, but DMB, IS1, PJ all into the pits there. Must be damage. There's a collision in the background as well. Remy and Sushi trying to avoid the Russell and Burb, who's dropped down to P11 for some reason. Go back up to the top 4. All in the slipstream. The slipstream effect. We've got PJ. No, we don't. We've got the Russell and Burb at the edge of Radion with wing damage. To rejoin as DMB Super Skills flies past him. 20 laps to go of this race here in tier 2. What's happened to Lucas? Is there damage for him? He looked really slow there as, I don't know how you say that, Rizizamo jumps up the inside of the Ferrari. IRS LB44, currently P8. Only driver, no he's not, only driver to start on hards. IS1 dived into the pits for a brand new set, so yeah, IRS LB44. Trying to make his way up the field. DRS is about to be enabled, which should spice up this little battle here for the top 4. And no, just about escaping the DRS of Kovacs Milan, who's going to be under pressure right now. From TPI and Purple Dirt coming down the Kemmel Straight. Can Kovacs get a good exit? Yes, he does. He might actually be alright here. He got a decent enough exit to get DRS, I think. I think he's just gone past the detection point, so yes, he did. Manages to get the DRS on Anur. So does TPI and Purple Dirt. Outlaw at the moment 1.5 seconds back, needs to find some time during this middle sector now to try gain up these boys. IRS LB44 and Sushi having a little battle. Oh, IRS LB44 misjudged that and loses the position to Remy as well. Drops down to P9. Let's go back up to the top. I think has a little got more downforce on his car. He looks to pull away through this middle sector and lose it in the straights. He's had a big moment there, which has cost him some time actually. Kovacs Milan gaining about 2/10 during that corner. Let's have a look down the straight. Now, to be fair, they're matching each other on top band speed there, and Noor slightly pulling away. It's another bad exit as a Noor. Kovacs could have an opportunity here now, as who's this battling here? Remy trying to get past Sushi. Does he go to the inside of the source? No, he doesn't. Go back up to the top then. Because TPI does look a bit close to Kovacs Milan. As he flies down the straight, he's not going to be close enough for a move though. And he's also near the IRS, where the guys ahead of him and behind are all about 50%, so TPI 300. Using a bit of ERS early on here to try and stay with these boys, as IRS LB44 gets past Sushi as Remy in the background there rejoins from the grass for some reason. The guys at the back trying to make their way forward after that lap one. DMB Super Skills, Luke's, IS1, PJ, Russell and Berb all down the bottom. Hoping for a safety car to change things up, but TPI had a bit of a moment there by the looks of things and was lost with DRS to Kovacs Milan ahead. I think purpled up. Try to get past him down the Kemmel Straight. Maybe into turn one, the source. Can he get a good exit out of the bus stop chicane? Yes he can, but TPI 300 with an even better exit. Into the source, he gets a better exit here. Purpled up. Flying the ERS as we enter E Rouge and Radion for the 5th time this race. Here comes Purpled up with the DRS in effect. Will fly past the AlphaTauri up into P3. Job done for Purpled up. Now can he catch up with the two ahead? That's the question. Let's go on board with Sushi, who's had a look at IRS LB44, not quite close enough. I mean, not too far behind. They're losing a lot of time to DMB Super Skills. It was about 14 seconds when they come out of the pits a couple of laps ago. It's now dropped down to 9. So DMB pushing along in the last points position. Sushi goes up the inside into Puhon here of IRS LB44. Takes it way too late. IRS LB44 back up the inside. Sort of pushes him off the track a little bit, but a fair game, I'd say, from both drivers there. Racing hard. On complete different tyre compounds as well. As TPI's softs have definitely hit that point where they are now slower than the mediums because he's dropped back already nearly 2 seconds to Purpled up, who managed to get himself back in the DRS then of the two guys ahead of him. This is a great little charge here for Purpled up on his title charge. Be very handy indeed to finish on the podium. Even better a win. We've got a long way to go in this race. Let's jump back to 7th, 8th, 9th position. IRS LB44 having a bit of a moment there through Ruddy. The rear's lighting up a little bit. He's going to be key conceding the position right now to the Ferrari. How about Remy? Not quite close enough there. Can he get a better exit? Remy's underfueled his car massively. Already got the yellow warning sign next to the RPM. As you can see, he's going to need a safety car. If that carries on, he is definitely going to lose positions towards the end of this race. Team B super skills pushing along. 7 seconds now to the guys ahead. Top 3 in a league of their own at the moment. But I wonder if TPI is going to a soft medium race. Maybe he switched onto the mediums. Lap 8, lap 9, something like that. We shall see. Outlaw not gaining much at the moment on the AlphaTauri ahead. He's starting to lose time actually to GF1 in the Aston. Just outside that DRS. Sexy Sushi pushing along. He's escaped the DRS of Remy and IRS LB44. He runs real late, wide there. That was probably a track limit warning. But he should be able to get Remy here. Into the comms. Up the inside he goes. Tiny bit of contact, I think. But these 3 drivers racing hard here. What's happened to Purple Up? 1.2 seconds behind. Bit of a moment through the middle sector here for Purple Up. He may lose out on DRS this lap. Let's see if he uses that ERS. Try to get back into it. Which he does. He might use all of it here to try and get back into it. It's exactly a second. Doesn't get a good exit, but he managed to get the DRS though. Anur up top is driving comfortably at the moment. You're doing enough to keep Kovacs behind even with the DRS. I think we're about to see a move here for P5. I think Outlaw is about to lose a position to GF1. And he's applying the ERS. Back wing wide open, and we're about to see a Red Bull. There it is. Outlaw with a very good exit there of the Kemmel Straight. IRS LB44 losing the position to Remy. He's had a big moment there. Where's he gone? Massive moment for Remy. In the same corner again. DMB super skills only 4 seconds behind him now. 3.5. Covered up though. Unfortunately, has not managed to stay within the DRS of the top 2. So he will have to go for a different strategy here. Maybe an undercut on the guys ahead of him. Whatever his strategy is. Let's go one lap earlier. There's a yellow flag. And that is Outlaw spinning it around in the Red Bull from P6. His tyres are starting to go by the looks of things. And he's going to be caught up by Sushi in the Ferrari, who's running along quite nicely here. Where did he start? P11 was it? Yeah, he's at 4 positions. Did start P11 in the DRS now of Outlaw after that. So not the best lap for the Red Bull driver of Outlaw there. Let's go back to the tyres though. Sushi on 8 lap old softs along with TPI. I'm intrigued to see what they do here. Kovac's Baland starting to get a bit closer to Adnur here. He's used a bit of ERS, 33% compared to Kovacs, who's now on 57. But Kovacs is pushing along nicely. Outlaw loses the position to Sexy Sushi there, which is a surprise. 8 lap old softs, 8 lap old mediums on Belgium. You'd have thought the mediums would be feeling a lot better here, but maybe Outlaw is just struggling to get to grips with the long track of Belgium. Remy's managed to catch back up with IRS LB44, but gets the time penalty in doing so, along with IS1 I think just got one there as well. He gets the 3 seconds as well as we're approaching the pit stop windows for some drivers. There we go, the first pit stop of the day goes to TPI 300. Does Sushi rejoin as well? Outlaw with a 3-second time penalty. Sushi does go into the pits as well. Let's have a look. Yes, I was a softer medium for TPI. How about Sushi? Is that a softer medium as well? Yes, it is. Let's see what the guys ahead do. Kovacs within 3 tenths, 4 tenths of a Nor. Purple Up has dropped back big time. Is that Remy getting back past IRS LB44? Yes, it is. DMB Super Skills now only 2.5 seconds away from these guys. Wonder if Outlaw tries to slow up TPI here for his teammate Purple Up, or does he just go with his own race, Outlaw, and try to just get along with his strategy as quick as he can. You can see the grip difference here between Outlaw and TPI 300. Brand new mediums on the AlphaTauri, 9 lap old mediums on the Red Bull. IRS LB44 with a penalty. The top 3 all dive into the pits. Outlaw applying his ERS, trying to hold up TPI, who's trying to make a move here. Does he go for a move into the bus stop chicane? No, he doesn't. Outlaw defending well. He dives into the pits, slowed up TPI a little bit there. Might have helped his teammate a little bit. And I think he did actually, because Purple Derp is rejoining the track right now. TPI out on the comms, the source, sorry. And he might have just done enough to stay out of the DRS. No, he doesn't. TPI sending his battery, gets the DRS on Purple Derp. But this is where he has the faster tyres this time round. IRS RB44 under pressure from GF1. No fighting that from IRS RB44 because GF1 runs wide and concedes the position back to IRS RB44 there. Bit of a mistake on cold tyres, I think that is, from GF1. Sexy Sushi comes out behind Outlaw. But now this is the battle we're looking at. TPI 300 and purpled up. This could be the battle for the podium or the win if TPI 300 gets past purpled up and finds some pace towards the top two. Big slipstream through Blanchimont. Thinks better of it into the chicane. Probably looking for the DRS move down Kendall straight, but TPI 300 lighting the rears up out the chicane. It might cost him another lap here behind the Red Bull of Purple Up. Gets a good exit out of the source into E Rouge and Radion for the 12th time. A lot closer this time round. Down the Kemmel straight, it's going to be an easy move for TPI 300. Breezing past Purple Up into the podium position of P3. 4.2 seconds behind Kovacs Milan, who is a second behind the race leader of Anur. Two Mercedes swapping position there, DMB Super Skills and IRS LB44. Outlaw getting past Ice 1 as well, who also loses a position to Sushi. But he goes back around the outside of Sushi. Good move there from Ice 1. Pops himself back up to the P9. I think he's just waiting for a safety car, is Ice 1, because he's still out there on them 10 lap old hards. He's going long. As the Ferrari and McLaren battling it out. Into Buchholm we go. And Sexy Sushi again committing into Buchholm, getting the job done up into P9. Put up and swap on to TPI here actually. And Noor is starting to find some pace here on these hard tyres. There we go. 46.0, new fastest lap. Kovacs missing the apex big time there. I think he just lost a lot of time. But like I said, Purple Herb is still right behind TPI here. And I think he's about to get him back. Which he does. There we go. Position swap again. They are catching Kovacs as well. It was 4.2 end of last lap, now 3.7, 3.8. I'm not gonna lie, this has been one of the cleanest Belgian races I've ever seen in Tier 2. But no one's retired yet either. Don't want to jinx it, but it's going pretty well. Purple Herb driving well on those hard tyres as well. To keep TPI 300 at bay. Lap 13, entering lap 14 right now with the race leader Amur. 1.1 seconds ahead of Kovacs, who's found some time during this lap and managed to get a bit closer to the back of that Haas. Might actually get DRS here now. Yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag. That is one of the Williams drivers, that is PJ, who has stopped on track, and that is a safety car. And that has just changed everything as the two Mercedes dive straight into the pits. DMB Super Skills onto the softs, along with IRS LB44, IS1 staying out of them hards, has worked for him. He's onto the mediums. That's a surprise. Remy onto the mediums as well. So no drivers DNF in there, but because PJ was stopped on the track for so long, the safety car has come out. Whether or not, I'm not going to say anything. There's the Hussein Burb serving a penalty there for some reason. Out of 5 seconds. A lot of drivers with 3-second penalties as well here. 9th to 13th. An outlaw. And now Sexy Sushi, who's managed to get a Duraless safety car as well. That's not what you want to do. That is really not what you want to do. He could have been on for a top 6. Sexy Sushi. Still might, depending on the people behind him. And the people just ahead, but what does the top boys do? What? Another stayed out? Is he crazy? Is Anur crazy? He's just thrown away the race win. He has just thrown away the race win. He's been in the lead from lap 1, turn 1, all the way up until lap 15. And he's going to be absolutely swamped by everyone behind him now on these soft tyres. I can't believe what I've just seen from Anur. If he somehow proved me wrong and wins this race on his hards, then fair play, but I really don't know why he said out. If he was scared of... If he boxed and Kovacs didn't, then fair enough, but even so, I'd rather be on the softs right now than the hards. So Anur has been leading this race the whole way up until this safety car, and Kovacs going to see them hard tyres on the Haas and think he's just got some luck out of my... Clap it up as well. It's going to be straight onto the back of these boys. Let's see, Remy. This is, yeah, he's been safe now. He can save his petrol, save his fuel. But yeah, I'm really surprised by that. What I'm really in the box, and if he books this now, that's it. Game over completely, so he's got to stay out on the hards and defend for his life. Going to be about a second and a half advantage for Kovacs each lap on these softs. Really, I think Anur has just thrown away a podium as well. Thrown away the race win and the podium. Safety car will be out for one more lap. He should be in at the end of this lap. As Luke's dived into the pits there. From P7, I think that was. He's jumping onto the soft tyres. Along with Remy, I think, as well, jumping into the pits for a set of softs. Changed his minds. They will have penalties as well, so there's nothing really to lose by jumping onto the softs and trying to be quicker. So everyone is on the softs now, except the two Williams, both on the mediums, and then the race leader of Anur on the hards, which the safety car will be in at the end of this lap. And there'll be a 5-lap shootout to the end, which is going to be very interesting. PJ calls the safety car by spinning out of Stavelot, I think it was. Stavelot, is that right? corner. Yes, out of style a lot. And was stuck on the track for a little while, so the safety car came out onto the track, and here we are right now with 14 drivers still in the race. I'm so surprised everyone's still in the race. Belgium was normally chaos, and yeah, everyone is still on track, so fair play to you lot. I hope I haven't jinxed that for the rest of these 5 laps and some of DNFs. But safety car should be in right now. It should say it any second now. 3, 2, 1. There we go. I know Belgium too well. I know safety cars in Belgium way too well. As soon as it comes out of Stavelot, it gives the sign for you to say safety car is coming in. So Kovacs Milan are going to be waiting to pounce on this man here. And Nur Hassan, who's been leading this race from lap 1, turn 1, when he got past Kovacs Milan into turn 1. Or has he been leading this? Wait, has he been? Have I got that wrong? Has he been leading this? Yeah, he did get past Kovacs into turn 1. And Nur's already gone. No waiting about whatsoever. As he crosses the line on lap 17 with Kovacs Milan and the rest of the field all on softs and mediums, going to be chasing him down. He's going to be using this IRS all the way down the Kemmel Street with Kovacs as well. It's going to be absolutely draining this battery. Yeah, they both are. They're literally draining it. Purple Derp as well. TP as well, they're draining their batteries. Look at their grip compared to a Nur. Kovac's going to be around, going to be through in no time. Has a little look. IS1 with another penalty, and a Nur is going to have to defend for his life here. But I don't think it's going to be enough. Because Kovacs Milan and Purple Derp right on his tail. Here comes Kovacs right now, having a look at Anur into campus, switches back, not enough room, not close enough for a move into Stavelot. How about through Blanchimont up into the bus stop chicane, and there we go, side by side action with TP and Purple Derp there actually. TP getting past Purple Derp. Does TP go for a move on the Haas around the outside into the chicane? Had to think about it, not quite close enough. Gets a good exit. Into our source. Does he dive up the inside? If I was him, I would have. Bit of contact with Anur there on the exit of the source. Kovacs is going to be flying off in the distance now. This is his to lose. But as we said, Anur with that mistake at the safety car, not diving into the pits for the softs, has cost him this race big time. Might cost him a podium. I think it will cost him a podium. There's a bit of contact as well. And Purple Derp's around as well. IRS LB44, DMB Super Skills. And I think a lot of drivers getting illegal overtakes there because of the yellow flags. But yeah, Anur's race. He had the race in his hands from lap 17. Leading a race from lap 1 to lap 17. Finds himself down in 18th position. Finds himself down in 13th position on lap 18, sorry. And we have a new race leader of Kovacs Milan, who is 3.9 seconds ahead of GF1. Outlaw now finds himself on the podium as of right now, but I think IRS LB44 needs to let DMB super skills through so they can have a Mercedes on the podium, because that would be a good result for them, boys. They're side by side into Blanchemont, the two Mercedes drivers. IRS LB44 letting DMB super skills through. He's going to be chasing after Outlaw for the podium. Can he take IRS LB44 with him? He's holding off Purple up. Purple up might still get a podium here if he can get past IRS LB44 and DMB super skills as quick as he can. Outlaw having a look at GF1 for P2. The Red Bull driver with the DRS wide open, moves to the inside, down the Kemmel straight, into the comms, gets the job done, moves up to P2. Purpled up as well, having a look at IRS LB44, who goes for the switchback, does IRS LB44, applying the ERS, not quite close enough. Sushi sort of pushing that Mercedes around the corner there. You had a flag in the background, that is Remy, I believe. Well, it's not, it's TPI 300 spinning the car around. Down in 13th, and Noro dived into the pits. Brand new set of softs, which what he should have done on lap 17, I'm afraid. Now, we're having a look. Who are we having a look at? GF1, trying to get back the position on Outlaw. Kovac's been gifted this race win at the moment. Fair play to him, he's been right behind Anur this whole race, but didn't manage to get past him until this safety car and the change of tyres. Sometimes strategy is what makes you win a race. In Kovac's Milan, he dived onto the softs, has done that. 4.5 seconds ahead of Outlaw, he has GF1 right behind him. Also, he's got this little battle here. Well, it was a battle until DMB Super Skills has unfortunately left the game. We're going to try getting back in as quick as we can. TPI has retired from the session in the pits, and that is race over for him. Unfortunately, he's having a good race up until then. Lucas is around, sorry. I keep saying Lucas. Is it Lucas or Lukes? It's Lukes. Drops out of the points. DMB Super Skills back into the race. He's about to be passed by his teammate though. Hopefully he doesn't rejoin at the wrong moment and have a collision. Purple Derp is going to get a podium here though, as of right now. His teammate, 3 seconds time penalty, only 1.3 seconds ahead. Remy with another penalty there, pushing him up to 6 seconds. There's a big little train here actually. IRS LB44 all the way down to P11, so 5th to 11th. There's a DRS train going on right now. And there's the top of it. Sexy Sushi all over the back of the Mercedes driver. As we enter lap 21. Ice 1, what's happened there? I've missed that. Sushi's dropped down from 6th to 11th. Outlaw side by side with GF1 through E Rouge and Radion, and they make it through cleanly. What a move there from GF1. That was a great move. It's going to allow Purple Derp right back into it. I think Outlaw's trying to slow down GF1 for Purple Derp here. Try getting P2. Possibly. DMB Super Skills. Back past IS1. Anur with the fastest lap. Down in P13. Absolutely sending it. Probably annoyed at himself and pissed off about the situation. So, fastest lap for him. But penultimate lap here in Tier 2, round 8. Kovacs Milan comfortably ahead with a 5.3 second gap. We've got Rustain, Burb and PJ actually 8th and 9th now. The two Williams boys have managed to get themselves back into the points, so fair play to them. Just looking at the Rustain Burb, not quite close enough for a move. PJ holding off Remy there. But we're about to enter the final lap of this race with Kovacs Milan coming out the chicane for the penultimate time. Outlaws drop back big time from TF1 here. And there's a collision in the background. DMB Super Skills has spun around. I'm not sure what happened to him there. That might cost him points. No, it's not. He's close enough. There's a collision with Remy and Sushi as well. DMB Super Skills getting back past. Purple Derp is going to make his way up into P3 past his teammate here. Gets the job done. Can he catch up with GF1 though? That's the question. Does he have enough time during this lap? 1.3 seconds, probably a bit too much. The Rustain Burb will have moved past Ice One there. He's trying to fight back. Trying to go up the inside, not enough room for Ice One there. Trying to force his car into a gap that's not there. He needs to be careful, doesn't want to lose some more positions here, does Ice One. Lighting up the rears again. Kovacs Milan with a 3-second time penalty. The race leader with a 3-second time penalty there. He needs to be careful, and he's out of fuel as well. Has Kovacs Milan just thrown away this race win? We're about to find out. The fuel is flashing on Kovacs Milan. He's got a 4.7 gap. 4.7 second gap. He comes out the final corner. Has he got a throttle? Yes, he does, and he's going to have enough. Yes, he will. Kovacs Milan with his first race win of the season. 1.9 seconds ahead of GF1, followed by Purple Derp. That is your podium. Outlaw just missing out there in P4. IRS LB44. It's going to drop down to P6. Maybe even more with after race penalties. Rustain Burb P5. DMB Super Skills managed to get back up to P7. IS1 P8. Luke's P9. PJ manages P10. Remy P11. Sexy Sushi outside the points in P12. And Anor, who we thought was going to be the race winner, coming home in P13. Well, that was a exciting race with only one DNF due to retiring in the pits. So tier 2, be proud of yourself for that one. Exciting race for viewers. I certainly enjoyed it as a commentator, and I'm sure you guys, or most of you, enjoyed the racing out there. Congratulations to Kovacs Milan. Who is that, his first race win ever in IRS? I think it is. Let me just double check the stats. I know it's his first race win this season. Tier 2 league history. Race wins. Yes, it is. Kovacs Milan. His first ever race win here in IRS. Well deserved victory considering the circumstances of Anur. Someone has to win. And if you're going to throw it away like Anur did under the safety car, then a man like Kovacs Milan will take opportunity and take that race win. Purple Derp though, P3 for him. He's going to extend his championship lead up top to his teammate. Kovacs Milan, he's getting back into the title charge. The Rustain Burb, P5 for him, not too bad. But yeah, that's been IRS. Hope you've all enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed the mayhem of Belgium and the carnage of Belgium. We'll be back on Tuesday for Tier 1, which will be at Hungary. That's going to be an exciting one for sure. So, yeah, thanks for everyone tuning in. I hope you enjoy the commentary. It's not the best, but I'll do what I can do. And yeah, we'll see you next week. Peace out.